Hi guys, today I want to share with you about 5 reasons why I like this Samyang 35mm 1.4 lenses. A couple of days ago, I actually went on a week camp and I got to film videos for the whole week for the activity for the youth, and at that time my field is mainly focusing on photography, so I wasn't really doing a lot of video work. And at that week I basically just used this one lens for the whole video that I filmed, and I really love the video quality or everything that this lens bring me and be my best buddy during the week. And so today I am just gonna share with you about why I love this lens. And the first reason why I love this lens is it is a really budget friendly lens. For 35mm 1.4 lens, the Canon version, the L lens, the Mark 1 or Mark 2, they're probably over $1,000. And for the Sigma 35mm 1.4 art lens, it's also around 800 900. And for this one, the 35mm 1.4 Samyang version, I got it for less than 400. So comparing to the Canon and Sigma 35mm 1.4 lens is actually a more budget friendly and it's just cheaper. So that's why I really like it. But of course, the Canon version and the Sigma version has autofocus, and this one is a full manual focus. That means you will need to use the focus range when you want to focus, and set up the aperture yourself, and basically everything you do to shoot with this lens is a manual focus. And second reason is this lens has a really good low light performance. For the aperture 1.4, it's a really good aperture, really ideal to shoot with low light performance because it allows a lot of light in and during the low light. So I got to shoot some indoor or nighttime video and photography with this lens, and it doesn't have a lot of noise or like worse performance. So I guess, and for me during my photography work, when I shoot for portrait or anything, I really like those dreamy background. And for the aperture 1.4 actually allow me to have those really blurry dreamy background. So that's why I get the 1.4. And I was actually comparing, when I was gonna get a 35mm prime lenses, I was comparing this one or getting the 35 Canon IS-USM, which may be like $100 more expensive than this one. So it was not a big difference for price. But that one, it has the autofocus. It's really nice, but I like the fact that this one can go all the way to 1.4, and that one is only to f2. So which led me to choose this one. And the third reason why I like this lens is it's a wide angle lens. Ta-da! Okay, so 35mm lens is actually recommended by a lot of photographers or videographers when they do photography or video work. The 35mm is can be used for a lot of different style of work, because the wide angle lens, but it's not too wide that kind of make the image uncomfortable to the distortion or anything, but it's wide enough that when you're filming something you can also see the background. And number 4 is is really good build quality. So this lens is really solid build. The focus ring is smooth, and when you are doing the changing the aperture, it's really easy to click it. So like holding a camera like this, I can just like focus and look at the live field, the screen on the back of the camera, and focus it and change the aperture. I usually just use around 1.4 to 2.8 because I shoot with portrait work a lot and video work using this lens. Yep, so wide angle lens. 5 reason is the image quality is really good. Getting a really budget friendly lens, one of the main things that I research about is the image quality. I will not want to just save couple hundred, save those 400-500 to get a lens that actually have really bad, not sharp, or bad image quality, and I'd rather not save those couple hundred. But this lens is really good for photography or for videography. It's really sharp to see, and I would say it's actually, I can say it's probably like as sharp as the Canon version or the Sigma versions of the same 35mm lens. Yep, so I'm really happy to have got this lens overall. I don't mind using manual focus lens because sometimes for me I feel like the picture that requires more effort to take, I feel more those moments more precious. Like how some people they love shooting with film because it just takes more effort than just click. And after some practice or just get used to it, manual focus is actually not a big challenge, because if I can just tell the people pose it, and then I can, after practicing, it's like you can get yourself faster to do the focus and not just rely on some autofocus lens. And yep, this is why I love this lens. I mean, if you really think that a manual focus lens is not a convenience lens, I will recommend you to the Canon f2 IS USM or the Sigma Art lens. But yeah, this is what is making me happy, and I'm just gonna keep using this until maybe one day I can upgrade to the Canon L lenses. Okay, I'm gonna share with me your opinion. Comment below if you have this lens or you're thinking about buying this lens. I hope this video has helped you, and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.